As I walked into the Ag building on the 5th of November of my 8th grade year, I began to wonder what I had gotten myself into. I looked around and all I saw were teenagers around my age, dressed as if they were going to a rodeo. I went home that evening and told my mom, I don't belong in this class, I need to change my schedule. She refused and told me that I would just have to bear down and deal with it. I was so mad I wanted to scream. Good morning, my name is Kayli Lynch and I'm representing the Artesia FFA. Today, I would like to tell you what it is like to be thrown into the world of a green hand, be asked to be a leader, someone on top of their game, and a member of a group in the FFA. The following day of my green hand experience, I walked into the classroom, sat down, and pretended to listen when Mr. Hannigan called me into another room. He said he needed to speak with me. I walked into the computer lab with butterflies in my stomach. As I walked in, I saw Cade, Deshay, and Saranda all seated around a table. Before I could say a word, they all began to congratulate me. Congratulations, you are the newest member of our Green Hand FFA quiz team. My ag teacher, who I had known for 2 days, went on to tell me that I could learn this huge bank of questions, remember all the answers, and compete around 6 other quiz teams in my district. I agreed helplessly and walked into the other room to retrieve my belongings. On my way, I saw a quote from a man by the name of Stevenson. Keep your fears to yourself, but share your inspiration with others. This got me to thinking, I am not going to let on to my quiz team that I am scared to death to compete at the district contest in 2 weeks. I was going to show them my true colors when I knew all the questions in just a week where they had had months to learn. When our chapter was called for the first place Green Hand Quiz Team winners, I knew I had been inspired to do something and I had reached my goal. Another quote that I read somewhere during judging season of my 8th grade year said it's hard to lead a cavalry charge if you think you look funny on a horse. To me, this means you need to stop worrying about what you look like and start worrying about if you're doing it well. This really applied to my life during meets judging of my 8th grade year. We were required to wear hard hats, hairnets, a couple sweatshirts, and boots. We all looked a little funny, and at first I couldn't stop thinking about how ridiculous I looked. I felt like the Michelin Man. After I saw this quote, though, I began to realize we all look a little funny, and no one was judging me on that. They were more worried about how I evaluated the meet and how much competition I would be. As I mentioned earlier, we won 2nd place for the Green Hand Quiz competition at the state contest. We went to the 81st National Convention to compete for the quiz competition and won 1st place. This feeling of being a national champ is indescribable. While at the workshops, we were told to lead out loud. You must stand up for what you believe in and stay strong. While walking around the career show, I saw a banner with a quote from Vince Lombardi. Leaders are not born, they are made, and they are made just like anything else, through hard work, and that's the price we'll have to pay to achieve that goal or any goal. To me, this quote means that you must work hard to be a leader. You are not just born and automatically a person that people are going to want to follow. You must strive to be a good leader and possess the qualities of a leader as well. While at National Convention, I strived to be a leader and realized I was becoming one in my chapter. I will never forget the time my ag teachers sat us down on a trip, just the 10 of us, and told us there was nothing else he or any of the other coaches could teach us about our contest. There was nothing else they could do. It was in our hands. When he walked out of the room, we all looked at each other, from the seniors to me, the 8th grader, with looks of disbelief. But you were supposed to tell us what to do, what's next, and how we succeed. After visiting together that evening, we realized he was right. And that quote on the ag building wall that says some people dream of success, where others wake up and work hard at it, is true. We have realized from that day as a green hand that I can say I'm working hard, but only I know if I really am. I can say I'm striving to be the best, but only I know in my heart if it is true. As a green hand, I have many things to learn, many experiences to tackle, many more friendships to make in the FFA, and many visits from my ag teachers when they think they have just the right activity to make me a leader. As Harold McAlladin said, take new challenges and discover new things. Show yourself you can be better and strive to be who you want to be. FFA has taught me that instead of following the path, go instead where there is no path and blaze my own. Thank you.